Okay, rising from the dead. Can I say that? Z. Trying things out. So you see, it's to die for. I'm like, okay, this might be a piece of medicine for purple. Um, listen. Things is tough in these streets. Black is dominating. I feel so bad when I hear like content creators trying their best to work on certain decks and oh look at that mirror play, work on certain decks and get certain things done, and then they just mention black and how tough it is, and somebody was like it's Van Dyke's baby right now, and so I found that a little funny. But getting to the point of what I'm saying, it can be tough out in these streets trying to develop something. I would go for it. I would use leader ability. I'm getting back to Dawn, right? And just maybe not. Maybe it ain't worth it. Maybe I'm just saying things. Anyway, so yeah, we got Z because there's so much ramping available now. We're trying to see, are we at that? Oh, we went for it. Okay, cool. Are we at that point in time to what do you call it? Oh, we're gonna be that aggressive? That's crazy. Okay. Are we at that point where there's just enough available in this game to allow us to make it far with purple ramp, yada yada? Man, my words are all over the place. So getting to the point, it's to die for. Is a ramp card that can essentially just ramp you a whole turn immediately. And I'm like, well, since purple consistently needs to get to their 10 Don state, it's just consistent. It's like 10 Don state is such a necessity, right? That it's like, okay, well, if you can get lucky enough, because like as you can see, this is one of the flaws of that card. If you can get lucky enough, then you can play that card and immediately ramp a full turn, and then you probably don't have to worry about anything. One card can just immediately push you forward an entire turn, and that's it. You should be good. In theory, this is all theory, which is why we gotta try it out. And one of the leaders that truly suffer from ramping is Z. There's no stage card, there's no built-in kit for him. There's nothing, there's no archetype, there's nothing for him. So it's just gonna get real complicated, and I'm sure the opponent is ready to just let that Kaido ability rip. Well, maybe not. They'll get 2 back if they do it, so maybe not. I think that's too early for the Kaido ability. If they had pudding out, then I wouldn't be surprised if they let the leader ability rip. But anyway, it looks like they forgot to activate their stage card, but it probably doesn't matter. What can we do here? Well, we need cost reduction no matter what. We have enough Dawn to where we can play Hina. Okay, what are we doing? We're gonna get something back. Oh, we can't. Okay, black card, and then we use that to cheat Hina out. Ooh, I like that. We use that to cheat Hina out, and then we still have the Dawn to play. It's to die for, or not anymore. We could have just played that and still caught that. It don't matter because we're at 8 Dawn, so next turn we'll literally have our Dawn back. So it actually doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, it's to die for might potentially be a fixer for purple, but because it is a circumstantial card, it's only gonna be a fix for purple if the circumstances are correct. That's the true struggle here. There's the other struggle. We got a Moria play. Wait. Why wouldn't we play Moria? Moria get our Rebecca, which gets Hina anyway. Like we literally could have had a Moria and we could have just, anyway, I don't know. Maybe it was because we wanted a 2-drop available. Well, the position that we're currently in now is pretty much anything he's going to choose to play is probably going to get taken off the board. We got another Laboon in our hand, and we activate Laboon -4. That's a 7 we can take off, and then just another -4 in the bank. We got a blocker. Anyway, you know what? Let me actually tell you guys this deck, if you was even willing to stay focused on what the heck I was saying or trying to say earlier. Ramping is key for purple, but with this deck, what we tried to do is its defense is very weak because it's hard to focus on both ramp and cost reduction. So we're like, okay, can we get cost reduction with our defense? And that's kind of what the strategy here is. We're getting cost reduction alongside our defense. So we have well, there should be a Shirahoshi in this. And then Rebecca can get back a character that cost reduces. So it's like there's Hina, right? So you play Rebecca, get Hina, and boom. So that's like where the thought process. Oh, there's the Shirahoshi. It was in the life. So yeah, see, we can play a blocker Shirahoshi minus something by 4. Yeah, I would go the and then we don't got another target because we need a 2-drop, but I would then use that. Yeah, so now we have defense. We do have some counter power in hand. We can attack, but overall, this does look a little rocky. Ew. And that's the sad part, because it's like two purple leaders that are struggling to find their place in this game in general. 2 purple leaders that are just struggling to find their place in this game in general. I think it's safe to attack. The opponent's in a really bad position, no matter what. We have another copy of Laboon in hand, so if there's a blocker that's played between Laboon and Brook, I'm sure it can get taken off the board. Leader ability is currently useless. He swings for 6. We can technically just counter out. You have to count the Dawn to see if there's a rush play. If there's no respectable rush characters, then you can block. Otherwise, yeah, counter out, which is technically the safer. Oh, there's a rush character. Well, okay then. And at this point, it's clear that we should have the game. Well, no, don't be greedy. Let's just attack. Get those attacks out. There it goes. GG. Oh, man. So it is hard to find a balance, but hopefully this inspires anybody in the audience to figure out, what type of balance Z needs. Like I feel a little suspect with the toy soldier right there. But it has its combos. It has it's another character that could be a target for Rebecca. It is a 2K counter, so it's easier to get it into the trash. So yeah, there's a lot going. Now we can hope that they whiffed. That's crazy. We can hope that this person doesn't have board removal, and that's it. This deck becomes absolutely toxic if we can just keep using black and oh my god, this is toxic. If they don't have board removal, this is completely toxic for them. This setup is genuinely toxic. That's enough saying that, right? So the good thing is about this particular matchup is if we really need to, we can just use our leader ability and swing. So our counter attacking would be very strong again in this matchup. So yes, they can develop board and get multiple characters on the board, but technically we would have a potential of taking 2 off the board, 1 active and 1 rested. So that's where it's like this particular matchup doesn't have to look so scary. But once again, it's very difficult to find a healthy balance with Z. Very difficult. But if you have a situation like this where Black Maria is on the board, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. This is toxic. Nothing matters. This is just sheer toxic. You get free leader ability. Genuinely getting free leader ability. So now you see what just happened. I think we can afford to chuck a card to play some defense. Okay, we choose to take. But look, now we have a body we can attack. We have a body that we can take off the board with leader ability. Like, it's a problem. This is like genuinely not a good matchup right now. And the creepy part is we got 2 ramp cards. Notice how y'all saw the first match. We got a bunch of ramp cards, right? Did we get a bunch? Anyway, we got at least a kid and a pudding, and I felt like there was another one. Oh yeah, it's to die for. Now all of a sudden, this whole match is on the back of Black Maria right now. It's kind of nuts how it's kind of nuts. 50%, and you can just it happens. It happens. But yes, since I feel that the Zoro decks aren't playing board removal, unless they, you know, some of them sneaking in the jet pistol. This is not working out for this leader here. The attack, and then you either KO the blocker or you KO cool. You KO the one that can essentially keep stacking the board. There you go. Like, you don't want that guy on the board, right? You don't want Zoro to just be able to keep developing board. Now, if the Zoro's smart, he'll just take this one. Yeah, there you go. Now they technically have the option of attacking something. But then again, they're gonna lose the chopper, so they have to attack. We have a 2K, 1K situation if we want to. See, now, because the Zoro deck plays such low drops, we don't really need these cost reductions. It's like we're catching free leader pops. It's like you can genuinely make the argument that this is just in our favor. Like, I'm well aware that, oh, it happened. The board removal. It was there. Now, if we had gotten another one, his stomach would have been hurting. He would have been sick. Okay, let's see what happens. At this point, we could develop anything. We get it back. Oh, ban this Gecko Mara. Oh, and we got our 2-drop. No, yeah, Gecko's disgusting. Gecko needs to just stop existing. Gecko's disgusting. Look at this. This man got mud butt. His stomach hurt so hard. Like, he literally needs to get another jet pistol. Otherwise, he can't keep anything on the board. He literally needs to get another jet pistol. Like, this whole matchup is all because of a Gecko Moria bringing back Black Maria. This is disgusting. Yeah, we don't even need Kid. Should we take one and then defend the other? We don't need the ramp. We actually need it for defense. 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have enough. That is dangerous because there's also the Diablo Janbei play. So listen, we got 2 Hinas in our hand. Like, respectfully, we got 2 Hinas in our hand. Oh, not even. Let's play the blockers. Duh. Let's play the Shirahoshis and minus it by 4. Like, come on now. Yeah, I would play the Shirahoshis because keep your blockers up. Oh, but Hina is less Dawn. Okay, yeah, and then KO the Toy Soldier. It's 0, so use Toy Soldier ability. You're not gonna swing with it, you know? Okay, that works too. See, it's too toxic. This is too toxic. It's too toxic. It's too toxic. Like a freaking Britney Spears song. Oh my god. They got it again. But they lost. No, they had one life. They got no board. They had one life with no board. Okay, Diablo Jambe. You'll need to sneak another one though. Yeah, I would just play it safe. Yeah, and you lost. No, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. Forgive me. I was just like, I can't mathematically in my head think of a play out of this. Damn, I'm thinking they like had a Luffy and it was gonna try to sneak it. And then that's it. Yeah, you could literally you could take the last life at this point, because unless it's a regular Zoro and you have the counter power for that. And look, see, it's GG. You can just swing. In fact, you could put 5 Dawn on Shirahoshi, swing. It just doesn't matter. Okay. I thought we would just put Dawn and just get multiple swings. That's what I assumed. Yeah, we have to. Oh, I guess it was just so we can eat Dawn like that. We got to get rid of one more. Yeah, I know, it hurts. You want to be as efficient with your Dawn as possible. Okay, that should be it. G. Give us a sub and feel free to recommend some deck ideas or request. There you go. That's what it was. Request anything.